This is my intro music. Welcome to the video. I hope you like it lots, so don't forget to subscribe and click the thumbs up button. Now let's react.
Hey, hi, hello there, and welcome back to another episode of us watching Rosee. I didn't realize what I was getting into, and the whole purpose of this was to watch Rosee have a meltdown. And the reason we weren't going to watch Rosee have a meltdown was not actually because, haha, Rosee has a meltdown. It's because her behavior is what you would expect from a toddler. Rosee likes to go on and on about all the therapy she's gone through and all the shadow work she's done and all of this and all of that. I've been in therapy for 16 years. I don't think it's taken. She likes to throw that in our faces, and then this shit happens. And this is just the most recent example of this kind of behavior. And I wanna toot my own horn here because, like, I said this. I'm sure other people said it too, but I'm on my channel. I said back after the Paradise thing dropped that she was going to become more and more like Foodie, in that she was going to start having more and more meltdowns and rage streams. And I feel like I'm right. I feel like this is a good example of it. I feel like all of the live streams that she's had over the past few weeks, if not month, even with Remy with her, she's been really upset, especially at the reaction community and her imaginary quirky, creepy crew, the people who live behind her eyes. She's been very angry at all of us, calling some of us out by name. Maybe not name, but by career. Let me put it that way. By academics. Rosee's mad at me again. That being said, she's been having at least one segment in almost every live for at least the past week, if not past 2 weeks, where she goes on some kind of tirade about poor, pitiful Rosee and how the reaction channels are picking on her and thunder, and how we're big, bad, evil people and poor, pitiful Rosee. And oh my God, can't you see that she's disabled and blah, 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 blah. In every stream, even with Remy there, I feel like it's getting more frequent. And other than like Foodie never... Does Foodie go on about being disabled? I don't know, because I don't watch Foodie that much, that closely, I guess. But like her anger and her upsettedness is coming out more and more, right? And I think this is just another really good example of that. So thank you to everybody who's been supporting the channel. Thank you to my subscribers. Thank you to my members. You guys rock. Thank you to everybody who hit the thumbs up button. I have jumped us into minute 58, 31 seconds. She has been up to this point terrifying me with a peeler on an apple and then chopping the apples and then stuffing her face with apple pieces, like literally stuffing her face with the apple pieces. And then she cooked the apple pieces down, and I skipped all of that because I don't care. This is all the way at the very, very beginning. She couldn't find the peeler, and so somehow that was Levi's fault. And so she was in a pissy mood about that. And then she told us that she plans to make pancakes with apples, with cooked down apples, eggs, sausages, and at least 1 to 2 pieces of toast. That's a lot. That's a lot. Now, maybe if it was 1 piece of each, but it's not. It's not. Anyway, I do have her sped up, so keep that in mind. And yeah, let's just jump into this.
By the way, I finished watching $1 Million Nanny. If anyone cares about the reality TV stuff.
I don't, but I want to hear your opinion on it because of the last review I did of your book review. I want to hear this.
Because I know a lot of people don't, and that's fine. However, if you like the House of Stassi style, the Secret Lives of Mormon Wives, like...
Do you hear that beeping? I wonder if that's the hot plate breaking.
Bravo shows, like that type of show,
I hear it.
I think you'd really like this show. I have different opinions about like different people on it and stuff, you know. But like, because I really think like,
No, maybe not.
the
doesn't
person's
seem
supposed to be like the head person. I don't want to give any spoilers. I don't fucking like her. And
there's a lot of beeping happening. I'm only guessing it's the hot plate because she's not using the stovetop, so. And I don't think that's the noise the microwave makes. So I don't know.
but there's like people in that show I actually genuinely like, and it's fascinating
Uh-huh.
watching these like ultra like billionaires and shit, like a little dystopian.
How? How?
But fascinating.
Uh-huh.
Okay, so we're gonna.
Are you going to expand on those thoughts, or is that it? Watching you is sort of dystopian and very fascinating as well, but only because, like, when I watch you and some of the other girls, I do think of the movie WALL-E, and not in the fun way. I think of like the world that WALL-E was portraying. When I see you, I think of that, especially you, who refuses to do anything for yourself if there's someone in the house who could do it for you. And I find it interesting and fascinating that people do it. They just do it, as opposed to telling you no and going into the other room, because what are you going to do? Sit there and cry? Okay. You know, they make earplugs these days. Noise canceling earplugs. I find that kind of fascinating and dystopian, but like, dare I explain to you why? Would you like to explain why you find the billionaire nanny fascinating and dystopian?
We're actually gonna. I just want to end up cleaning it out because whatever.
Uh-huh.
I am gonna put a little more butter. And yeah, so it was interesting to say the least.
How?
Wait, what did I do with
those?
the spatula? I need that. Wait, what did I do with it? Interesting to say the least.
What were those? Oh, bread. The specific thing you need to know about this bread is it's Texas toast. These are the last 2 slices of Texas toast. Texas toast is extra thick bread.
Wait, what did I do with the spatula? I need that. Wait, what did I do with it?
Spatula City! Spatula City!
And then
You gotta watch out with that. If the bus is you're bouncing, you're gonna knock yourself out.
I'm gonna just set this to the side real quick. Put my butter melts.
Uh-huh.
I'm just gonna eat my eggs and toast right now. Oh, they're fresh.
Uh-huh.
How much did I cook this? Okay, not too shabby. Some of the yolk is cooked, which I did not want to do, but oh well.
Not a Fifi channel.
It was really good. I love me a fried egg. Sorry, guys.
The act of eating is making her breathe heavy.
Good job.
Scroll
Wish I
it
had energy
on
to
up.
make a feast. I need a reservation at the Quirky House of Pancakes. Looking, that's so cute. Ooh, I need to try sourdough, like a good sourdough. Angela, thank you. That milkshake looks nice on you. I appreciate that. Yeah, that is condensed milk. Yeah. And oh, I never checked in on it. Okay. So then, sure. Aldi's has a jalapeno cheddar sourdough that is to die for. Ooh. Okay.
Now, she checked the pan. Not the pan. The hot plate's been beeping. And she just checked the pan. You don't put pancake mix into a cold pan. You put it into a hot pan. That's how pancakes work. So I am assuming, which I probably shouldn't, the pan is hot. Right? She wouldn't be doing this if the pan wasn't hot, right? But I clearly mentioned that I was hearing beeping.
So I'm gonna stir this up.
Uh-huh. But what I don't hear is sizzling.
So I'm gonna spread that out. And then I'm gonna turn it down slightly. And then I'm gonna check you. The fuck?
I heard it beep again. All right. Prepare yourselves. Prepare yourselves.
No. Whoa. The fuck?
Why did we have to get hit? why did you slap us? What did we do? Hey, I don't mind looking around your kitchen and staring at your eggs. And that chair used to be pink. Just putting that out there. That chair used to be pink. It was like gamer girl pink. Yeah. I think they call it rose gold, actually, the few times I've seen it. Because I actually own, well, I used to own a few things. It was it was this color when she bought it. Or I'm sorry, when someone bought it for her. Sorry, I forgot. She doesn't buy things for herself.
Why is it stuck on sear? What the
it was
fuck?
beeping.
No, you've got to be kidding me. No. What do you mean? Why is it not responding? What?
Is that a grater or a lint brush?
This is insane.
Is that the door of your microwave? Dude, I thought mine was dirty. Damn.
Sear is like higher than high.
You can cook on sear, I promise. You can cook a pancake on sear. You just have to pay attention to it, which I understand is not something you're good at, but you can do it. I believe in you.
What the fuck? Let me show you guys what I mean.
So this is the little devicey thingy that we've been cooking on this whole time. Cool. Why is your light there? Why did you take the light off? Uh-huh.
So it's pause clear.
So you know what you should do? I hate people like this. You know what you should do? Click the button many, many more times. I hate when you people have something wrong with the computer and they're like, oh my God, the computer's froze up. Okay. Why are you clicking the mouse? All you're doing is giving the computer another thing to think about. It's stuck in a loop. It needs to stop doing something. Clicking the mouse is not going to help. I hate it. And that's exactly what you're doing. Push more buttons, Roz. I'm nosy. Okay, that's the cat spatula. There's your sippy cup. The electric pepper grinder. What's this thing over here? It's like cardboard. Do you have cardboard on your stovetop? That's weird.
I unplug it.
And then you wait 10 seconds. It's not instantaneous. You gotta wait a minute. You gotta give it a minute to shut down. All right? And it's still on sear. Yes, I know. You and the hot pad need to sing your songs of your peoples. Still dirty. Still dirty.
Oh, I'm pissed.
I can tell.
Oh, I'm pissed.
Mm-hmm. Because this is a normal reaction to this.
Okay, I'm gonna reevaluate. I'm gonna sit down and eat my fucking eggs.
Your fucking eggs. This goes back to her. I don't think I got to it here. She swears in a vulgar way. I swear. I really do. I have a potty mouth, and I know that. But the way she swears and when she chooses to swear makes me cringe internally. And it's because it's so crass. And it's a pointless swear.
Mind my fucking business.
Slam.
And we will reevaluate. Okay.
Okay.
All of our pans, except for like one, are only used on this thing.
Uh-huh.
Okay.
Hear how, like, erratically she's breathing? Like, she was breathing bad to begin with. But, like, now she sounds like she's hyperventilating.
I'm gonna unplug it and I'm gonna wait. In the meantime, I'm gonna eat my eggs. Yeah, I'm gonna leave it unplugged. That's great advice.
I want you to understand something about these eggs. The eggs were the pregame to the pancakes. The eggs and toast, the 2 pieces of Texas toast, were to hold her over till the pancake was done. I want you to put that in your head. I want you to noodle that one over. Putting it out there.
Guys, thank you. I was just really, like, that's never happened. And I started panicking because, like...
We noticed.
Sear? I didn't want it to, like, you know, burn my food.
So now I'm just going to have it raw.
Oh, right. Let me try
What are you mixing? Because it's making my teeth hurt.
this with... Where's the cinnamon? Here it is. My stovetop does work.
But I've got all of my shit on top of it like a table, so if I turn it on, it'll burn everything.
When my grandparents passed, my grandmother had one of these and a backup one, and all of her
What does that have to do with your stovetop?
pans were these pans. So a little while back, the first one broke, and we've been using this one.
What does this have to do with your stovetop?
But the first one lasted many years. This one has not lasted as long.
What does that have to do with your stovetop? The question was, does your stovetop work? That was the question. You are the queen of not answering the question. I don't know if you just hear a totally different language in your head that is kind of like English, but is complete with words just absolutely mean completely different things.
For some reason.
Uh-huh.
And we'll have to either get a new wave thing or all new pans.
Is your stovetop electric or induction?
But I like
God,
having that
please.
with the live specifically because
I like to put all of my shit on the top of the stovetop because God forbid I put it anywhere else in the kitchen other than the stovetop.
with filming, this being my workspace works better.
I was kind of joking. Apparently I wasn't joking. Apparently I was dead on. All right. Why? Why is there nowhere else in your kitchen that you could film? Why can't you film where the hot plate is? I don't understand. Why can't you film off to the other side? The stove is not a desk. But, I mean, she cuts directly onto the stovetop. She did actually put a cutting board down this time, but she, in the past, has just used a knife directly on top of the glass top stove. Her mother must have yelled at her for it.
Thing or all new pans. But I like having that with the live specifically being my worst.
Did that make you feel better? Did you put something yummy in your tummy and that made you feel better? Do you feel better now, Rosee? Are you drooling?
Good fucking God, that's good. Diabolically good.
Okay.
Holy shit.
See what I'm saying? Like, I don't get it.
No, they're copper pans. They're not. You can't use them on our electric stovetop.
So, my mods and I were wondering if that were true. And apparently it's true, but it's not. So the thing is apparently you can use copper pots on an electric stove. You just can't, like a glass top electric stove, you just can't drag the pots across the glass because apparently the copper will leave a deposit or apparently scratch the glass up. So you have to like set it down and pick it up. You can't just like slide it around. And Rosee doesn't pick things up. She slams things around and slides them around and throws things. So probably her mom doesn't want her using the copper pots on the stove because Rosee already puts that stove through its paces and not with cooking. And her mom probably doesn't want the extra load of Rosee ruining the top of it with the copper pans. It's not that you can't use them, it's that she won't let Rosee use them.
Daphne, it probably will be cheaper, but I'll figure it out.
Yeah, Daphne, how dare you suggest any kind of solution to the problem? God, Daphne, can't you see? I just want to be mad. Just let me throw my baby temper tantrum online where everyone can see it. Jesus, Daphne. I'm kind of surprised she didn't block Daphne and kick Daphne out. Like, I'm kind of surprised because usually when she gets irritated with her audience members for, you know, being persistent in trying to help without giving her money, she usually boots them. So
I have other factors to consider with the fact that I live stream so much.
Like,
if I didn't live stream, I would just get the cheaper option, but I have other factors to consider.
Oh, so you're lying. Okay, cool. This is what she does when she lies.
It was a happenstance to realize because on this stovetop, this front
happenstance to realize
burner here is like huge.
And
it's the one I like to use. And if I need to do multiple things at the same time, trying to stream and do that, pain in the ass.
What? If I'm trying to do multiple things at a time and trying to do that, it's a pain in the ass. If you're trying to do multiple things at a time and using one of the 4 burners on your stove, it's a pain in the ass. The problem is since she won't stand up, she can't reach the 2 back burners on her stove. That's the first problem. So since she won't stand up, she can't use the 2 back burners because she can't reach them. The second problem is she puts all of her shit on the stove, so she can't use the stove like a stove because she's using it like a desk. I don't understand what the next part of that was. I'm guessing what she was trying to say was that she needs the hot plate and the burner to do multiple things because, again, she can't reach the back burners.
At least let me finish eating and troubleshoot first, guys. Damn.
At least let me eat first and then troubleshoot, guys. Damn. I know I've been bitching about this and I had a panic attack and I almost cried about it, but Jesus, let me finish getting my food high before you try to help me fix the problem. God, shut up. Did I ask you for your assistance? No, unless you're giving me money, be quiet.
No, I get that. That's fine. It's a little stressful.
That's ceramic, by the way.
Because I'm not going to have... if this is actually fucked, I'm not going to have the means to, do anything about it for a minute. And that's just extremely inconvenient.
I'm poor. Buy me things. Also, my tit won't stay in my shirt. Buy me things.
It's just annoying. This is just annoying. Okay.
She used that to wipe out the pan after she cooked the apples and shit in it. Before she started cooking the pancake in it. Or the eggs? Okay, wait. I think she used it to wipe out the eggs. But anyway, the point is she's used that to wipe out the pan. She just got done using that to wipe the counter down. And then immediately used it to wipe her mouth and face. I'm speechless. I don't know what to do with that. I guess it's better than what she did way back in the day when she blew her nose into one of them and then wiped the counter with that. I guess it's better than the reverse. That one really threw me. She just blew her nose into one of these things and then wiped the counter with it. Talking about how clean she is. It's not how it works. Anyway. And your hands.
You know, Birdie? That's actually not the worst idea.
Where did the green one go? The trash. Where did the green one go? The sink's behind you. The trash is behind you. Did you put the green one back in the same drawer that you just pulled the pink one out of? Or did you just throw it on the floor? You couldn't have thrown it on the floor. Your chair won't roll. It doesn't roll anyway, but... Can you use induction? She's not going to, but can you use induction pans on a regular electric stove? I don't know. I cook with gas, so I don't know. I have a hot plate. I've never used it. I bought it right before I stopped working, so I never got a chance to actually use it.
Good morning, Brooke.
Excellent. These are the camera angles we live for. This is the Rosee Pro camera angles we live for.
No.
She's mad because she has to clean it.
I need you to pray for this new wave to behave. Because if it doesn't, I do have a short-term solution for right now. But this is just going to make my life a pain in the ass for a minute.
Because you have to use your stove?
I also have to consult my mom on what she wants to do. Yeah.
Because I might be able to get my mom to buy it for me.
So, okay. It's still really hot. Everything looks fine on the outside. Okay. Yeah, eggs are good.
Oh my god.
Alright, please, 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 please. Fuck! Okay, alright. Happy! Fuck! Alright. Fucking shit. Motherfucker. Let me be mad for a minute and then I'll get over it.
This is not normal behavior. This is not regulated emotional behavior. I don't know who you need to hear it from. If you do this, if this is a thing that you do, this is not regulated emotional control. Now, with some caveats, if you're doing this in the privacy of your own home, because everyone's stubbed their toe, everyone's whacked their head on a cabinet door, okay? You are allowed to have that moment, all right? Because, yeah, you're allowed that moment. But this isn't in private, I guess is where I'm going with this. If you want to do this in private, if you want to have this tantrum in private, knock yourself out. By all means. This isn't in private. So not only is she throwing this fit, but here's my thing. This is acting. She's performing this as well. And I don't know why she thinks this is like a normal thing that people do. So it's okay for her to perform this. Right? I know a lot of people have watched this and they've been really concerned about the behavior, and they should be. Because if this is how you act around people because of inanimate objects, because of food, I mean, you might want to reevaluate those motives. But like, I argue, allow me to put my argument forward, this is performance. A good part of this is performance. I think she is mad. I think she is mad and she is irritated. And some of that has to do with the thing broke and she doesn't know how to fix it. And so like a caveman, she's just going to smash it on a rock. But also she doesn't get her pancake now and baby doesn't get her food. I do believe that that is true. But I think this stupid use of swear words and her that's all her performing. It's like when she does that tea kettle laugh. It's performance. Nobody actually does that shit in real life unless they're performing. But she thinks it's normal. She doesn't understand that that's performance.
What am I doing? I got pancake mix on this because of course I did.
The way you were weaving that knife around. You're that guy that goes to the emergency room because you stabbed yourself.
Which one is the one I just... Okay, this is the dirtier one.
Okay, you just put it on the counter.
Yeah,
All right.
It's the device itself. It's not the wall plug-in. Okay. Just...
This is performative. This is how she thinks people perform emotional regulation.
I'm just so irritated.
Look, I'm gonna let you guys in on a little secret. I used to be similar to this before I started going to therapy and got medicated. And the reason I went to therapy and asked for medication was because I hated being like this. I knew I was like this and I hated it. Absolutely hated it. And when my partner and I got together, I told myself I was never going to act like this in front of him. And I never have, thankfully. And a lot of that has been because I'm just that fucking determined that he is never going to see me do this. And also, I went to therapy. And I have talked to my therapists about this, and they have talked me through this shit. And I have medication that helps me not feel like this. Which is why I can, with my own personal confidence, say, I don't think she goes to therapy. And I know she's not on Medicaid. She's not medicated. Okay? Just no. 16 years of therapy, supposedly, has failed you because I don't think you've done the work. This is not what that looks like.
I'm just irritated. Yeah. This is irritating.
If this is irritated, I don't want to see mad.
Okay. Move that here. Yeah, that's just fucked. I can't do anything about that pancake. I can't even transfer it to another pan. It's just gonna fuck it up.
What's fucked up about it? It's a pancake. Just move it. What's ruined about it? Heat up another pan, throw some more butter on it, flip it over, and move on with life. I don't understand what your problem here is, other than you just can't think it through.
Stamp my feet? What does that mean?
It means you're throwing a temper tantrum and they want to see you stamp your feet and be like, because that's exactly what you're doing right now. And if somebody clips that, I mean, send it to me.
Is that shady?
Yes.
Or what does that mean?
And I'm the Slim Shady. And all you Slim Shadies. I don't know the rest of the words. I'm sorry. I shouldn't have started that one. Shouldn't start what I can't finish.
You mean how?
Will the real Slim Shady please stand up? Please stand up. I was going to say the real Slim Roz, but my tongue doesn't like those words.
Okay, got it. Sorry. I didn't understand what you meant. Okay, I see what you're saying. Sorry.
Also, she is so queued up to be offended. Man, I have stretched this out. Okay, we got to get this done. Come on, Roz, you can do it.
Okay. This is just so fucking irritating.
It's a pancake.
I know I have the one big pan.
Uh-huh. I don't know what this is, but it looks like a big brass or copper cauldron. And if that is what it is, I want it. I want the big copper cauldron. Do you know what cool stuff I would do with a big copper cauldron? I don't either, but it would be magnificent. and I should have that object. I don't know if that's what that is. It's just what it looks like from here. It's probably not, but dang it.
Okay. Well, I'm just gonna have one small pancake. That's fine.
There's a face. I'm gonna have one small pancake. It's fine. One small pancake. It's fine. It's fine. God, it's fine. How will I survive? I only had 2 pieces of Texas toast, 2 eggs, and I'm going to have 2 pieces of sausage, and then I'm going to load this pancake up with all of those apples and that sauce that I made. I guess I'll just have one small pancake. This is Anna and the bagel.
I walked 2 damn miles in pain for the bagel. I didn't even get the first bagel. I don't think you guys know how hard that was for me. And I'm like, I don't know whether to cry or laugh because God, sometimes you just can't win. Sometimes you just can't win. Well, I walked 2 miles for a bagel and I guess I didn't get it. I already had toast and eggs. I don't need more. It's really, that's a non-issue. I'm concerned about the cooktop.
Are you concerned about the cooktop or are you concerned about the pancake? Because I feel like you're concerned about the pancake. I feel like the cooktop has betrayed you and you're concerned about the pancake.
Literally the only pan I have that I can use is that fucking gigantic blue one.
Oh my God, that gigantic blue one. Jiminy Christmas. How big is it? I don't remember. That's what she said. Anyway, sorry.
Just give me a second to be pissed off. I'm sorry. I'm
1,000. 1 Mississippi.
okay.
I gave you multiple seconds. Oh my God, it's so big. It's like a flying saucer. It's gonna land on my head and everything. The little aliens are gonna come out and they're gonna steal my pancake. What is this angle? What is this angle? Why am I staring at your cabinets and your fan and the top of your fucking head? Why have I been staring at this for the past 5 minutes? Seriously. What are we doing? This is insane. This is just stupid. What the fuck, Rosee? I don't care anymore. Like, could you please just put the camera at an angle where we could see shit that isn't liminal space? For God's sakes, can you act like you've been on YouTube for more than 5 fucking minutes?
What's up? Because they don't work right. They can damage the pans and or the stovetop. I just know I can't.
Clearly you paid attention to whatever your mother told you.
My mom explained it to me a bajillion times and I forget often.
Well, she needs to explain it to you a bajillion and one.
So, my phone's super fucked up. Sorry, guys. All right, I'm officially back. Hi.
You just noticed? You've been staring at it. You've been looking at your chat. You just noticed?
I just needed a minute to feel my feelings. Hi, Teakwood.
Get offline. You know where the place to feel your feelings is? Offline. Not online. The internet is not a safe space. We are not your friends. We are not your therapist. We are not your doctors. Do you know who else I used to say that to a lot? Amber. So, I guess you really have just come full lol cow circle. I'm sorry, full LOL cow circle.
So, guys, thank you. We've had this set up for years. We can't use the copper on the stovetop. My mom will not let me. It will damage shit. Please stop on that front. I just have to figure out another solution and talk to my mom.
God damn it, guys. Stop telling me. Stop giving me solutions. You're just my audience. Shut up. You're just my effing mailman. I don't want to talk to you. That's not in the right order.
I know people are trying to be helpful, but it's just adding stress.
Yeah. Don't stress the queen out.
It's a jar opener, actually, Angela, so close.
Oh my god. Oh my god.
Sorry, T, but you just walked in. I was in the middle of making a pancake, and this blew a fuse or something, and it got stuck on sear, and it was unresponsive. And every time I plug it in and plug it out, it
plug it in,
does nothing. So, hey, chemist. So I just don't know what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna have to
cook like a normal person on your stovetop in your kitchen. It's not like the stovetop doesn't work.
See what my mom wants to do. I'm just really stressed out. I'm not trying to be a bitch. This is stressing
Well, you are.
me out. And I don't want advice right now. Thank you very much for the people that want to try to help.
I
have to figure that out because I have to consult someone that isn't me. Hello, Heavenstruck. Thank you so much for doing the quick. I really appreciate you being here.
Stress me out.
It's been
You have wiped the counters, the bottom of pans, the inside of pans, the little doodad that broke. You've been wiping the hot plate with that. You've wiped your mouth. You've wiped your hands. And now you're wiping the spatula. And it's the same cloth. All of this, it's the same cloth. There's others. She has others. She bought a big ass package of them.
been unplugged for a while. I'll try, and I will try it again. That's a fair point. Maybe it does need to cool down more. Do not tell my other members and shit how to spend their money on me. All
right. So, in the time, because I've only watched this on replay, I wasn't sure what had been said. And no one else's reactions figured it out either. I do not recall whose version of this I was watching. I think it might have been Karma is a Cat. Maybe I was watching Kicking Geese and they were watching Busy Little Bee. Either way, it was one of the two. They caught the comment and someone had said to Teakwood, apparently, something to the effect of, how about instead of buying her another bottle of Willie's, you buy her a hot plate? That's not verbatim, but apparently that was the gist of the comment. And that set her off. This is apparently what she was reacting to.
I find that that is so disrespectful, bro.
Don't come between me and my Willies, goddammit. Okay, now and I can't confirm or deny if that's true, but it at least gives some context, and it feels right in my heart. Because Teakwood has been spending a lot of money on Rosee. There's a video we're going to watch, or I'm going to react to, by another creator that puts some stuff in perspective, but with her and Teakwood and Willie's.
That's so disrespectful.
Right.
Holy shit.
Yeah.
I would never tell my members, oh, hey, instead of getting this for me, get this.
I mean, I feel like you have done that.
And I absolutely unequivocally find that so disrespectful.
I find your almost 4K wish list disrespectful, but people want to buy you shit, so go for it.
People say
Not
that
my
to
money.
people who choose to be financially helpful towards me. I cannot stress how disrespectful.
Financially helpful towards me. If what I said was true, they're buying you Willie's. If you don't know what Willie's is, it's a drink that has the devil's lettuce extract in it. And Rosee has been using it to self-medicate for her peen. And when Rosee's gone through 4 bottles. She's on her 4th bottle. If Rosee doesn't have her Willies, Rosee acts like she's going through withdrawal. And I understand that, you know, the devil's lettuce isn't supposed to be physically, dependent forming, but she sure as hell acts like it is. So it's concerning to me. Not that I should care. If this is true, and that comment was directed at Teakwood, she's freaking out because someone suggested that Teakwood gets her something else besides Willie's. Willie's is like $100 a bottle. Teakwood's bought her 4 of them over the course of as many months. Hey, Teakwood, you want to send some money my way? I mean, clearly you have some to burn.
Well, that is. Man, I was in a good mood too. Damn it.
At what point in this were you in a good mood? The point where you were shoving food down your throat? Because that was literally the only point you were in a good mood. You started off peevy because you couldn't find the peeler for the apples. And then you continued to be peevy because I miss my boyfriend. And yeah, that. And then it all went downhill from there. You were fussing with your audience up to that point because they were giving you suggestions on how to cook your apples. And you didn't really care for that. And then you got your eggs and your toast. And then the pancake debacle. Pancake gate happened. And at what point have you been in a good mood? I would like to know what point you were in a good mood, other than the parts where you were eating. Because anytime you put something in your mouth, you smiled. But otherwise, I don't remember when you were in a good mood. But anyway, all right. We have made it to the end of the video. If you have made it this far, go ahead and put an apple down in the... You know what? No. Go ahead and put a stack of pancakes down in the comments section. It's obvious. I should just go with the obvious one. Let me know what you guys think down below. I forgot to mention this at the beginning, and I keep meaning to do it. If you leave a comment, use the timestamp so I know what we're talking about, because I will forget. And yeah, I've pretty much said what I wanted to say in the moment. Somehow I've stretched this out to be a goddamn hour. Thank you to everybody who's been supporting the channel. Thank you to my subscribers. Thank you to my members. You guys rock. Thank you to everybody who's going to hit the thumbs up button. And that's all I've got for you guys. I wanted to get this reacted to because it's fresh content. And you guys and your fresh content. I'm kidding. And that's all I've got for you guys. So hopefully you're enjoying this while I'm gone on my super secret vacation, which you probably know about by now. But anyway, I will see everybody when I get back. And that's all I've got for you guys. Bye. Don't forget, stack of pancakes. Bye.
This is my outro music. You can't copyright strike me because it's just me singing. This is my outro music. Thank you for watching. See you next time.